What you doing here?
I'm being very efficient. I'm getting a steam and cooking spaghetti at the same time.
What is this? You're having a facial? Love that for you. That's great. How wonderful. You're doing a great job, honey. Welcome back to the vlog channel, you guys. Mark and I have been deep in doing our floors and it's going really well so far. If you guys want to see more of the progress of all of our new flooring going in, you can check that out over on our main channel, Building and Beauty. We're sharing the full renovation. I'm just so excited to get it all done. We're at the point in the process where we need to take apart our office, and our office is where we spend the most of our time in our house. I would say Mark and I both, you know, obviously with me doing YouTube, he also works from home. So we both just have everything in there, I feel like. So it's gonna be a hard space to kind of take apart and pack up and try to figure out where we can put everything so we can still work over the next however long it takes us to get the flooring in there. So we're gonna get that done tonight after we eat some dinner. We're gonna have a really quick dinner and take it apart. It's like, when we're in renovation mode like this, it's like, we just do as much as we can every single day, even just in part acts. We take it in part acts. That's what my Grammy taught me. She would always say, like, you do something in part acts. And that's how I think about projects, is you just do it in part acts. So what we're thinking is...
I'm just gonna throw this out.
Yeah, right, no. So we're going to take this inside for my desk. For like a temporary setup, and then that way this will give us a whole bunch of space out here that we can put all the cabinets and everything that are in the office and put it out here.
The other alternative is we could take our office and transplant it into the living room.
Yeah, but then we don't really have a space to work that's, yeah. Because
the office just takes up a lot of space. Yeah. It's a big tea desk.
Right,
you know?
It's a lot of stuff actually, so yeah. So we're gonna try this out, but I think it'll work. Yeah. Rolling table for the win. My mom actually has these in her office at her house, and I absolutely love them so much. Mine has paint on it and stuff, of course, because this is what I normally use as my workspace for when I'm painting, but these are great. They're actually not that expensive, and then they roll up and down too, which is really nice. So I actually really like this thing.
Is this thing a rolling good time?
Yes, it is.
Is it rock and rolling?
Yes, it is.
Is it rolling down the hill? Is it rolling on your mind?
Well, hopefully it's not gonna roll down the driveway. Hold on.
Look,
hold on. Okay, here's our little office in here. So we basically have to disassemble all of this. All of this. The cabinets over here. There's a little cabinet. Luckily, Mark and I put all of this together, so we know how to take it apart, right?
Yeah.
Super easy. We got this.
So,
should we tell everyone our secret?
We should, because it's so funny.
It's actually a really good secret.
Our glass tops to our wood desk.
Yeah. So we have a wood desk, and then we have these
rectangular glass
pieces of glass.
They're not. If you see, there's a little notch here for a handle on the inside. And that's because my mom did a renovation at her house and she had cabinets with glass fronts. Yeah. And they were gonna throw them out. And we're like, wait, that's the perfect size for our desks. Yeah. So we've used them for like 7 years. Yeah, we have. You know what? It's perfect. They're like a really nice thick piece of glass that has worked to keep the, you know, our wood. Like, I mean, I have this sealed in here, but it's nice to just have a piece of glass there that cleans up so easy. So yeah, it's kind of funny. We didn't do anything in this office permanent when we did this makeover in here because we knew that we would be doing the floors one day. So we didn't, I don't think we have really any of this, like these are 3 separate pieces and we have all them screwed together, but I can just unscrew them. Mark thinks we should just take the whole entire countertop out of here as one. And I'm like, do you know how much that weighs? Oh, the countertop? Yeah, I'm like, that is so, like, these are like, I don't even know. You're so much stronger than you were last year. They're so heavy. You're stronger than you know. Yeah, right. Not that strong. You ready? I'm willing to try it your way. I'm not happy about it.
You're not?
I'm not happy. I don't think this is a good idea.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lift this and you're gonna pull this cabinet out.
Let me just see if you lift that.
You just wanna see if we can lift it
Yeah,
up.
let me just see if
That's gonna be a lot of pressure on these screws that way. You don't wanna do that.
That's not a good idea.
But if we go this way and up, this way is a lot of pressure. This way, not as much.
It's not a good idea. It's gonna fall apart.
Listen, go ahead.
No.
No, see.
No. It'll break apart. Then I have to drill all new holes for everything.
All right, well, we have our garage door open. I guess we better go grab this.
And then there was no office.
And now it's even more echoey in here.
I know. It's actually not too bad.
We still have to pull the curtains down, but it's making us have long conversations about resetting up the office. Because now we're like, wait, the office is such a small space. We could paint the ceiling, paint the walls, and then we could reorganize the cabinets and countertops.
Yeah.
And we could build a built-in really quick. It'll only take like a day to build a built-in.
Right, that's it.
That's all it takes. And then we would completely reorganize and remodel the office while we're doing the floor.
Exactly.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I think it's a really good plan.
We'll probably end up doing that. I'm just trying to say, no, we shouldn't do that, but we
should.
probably are going to do that now.
I will say, it's funny because it's been on my heart that I wanted this space to be green, and I have not talked to you about it.
I said deep green, and you said, what?
No, I said...
Yeah, like, what? I can't believe we are on the same page.
We're on the same page, yeah. Because I was like, you know, I kind of am thinking about maybe painting this room, and Mark was like, yeah, like it would be so cool if it was green, like a deep green. I was like, I was thinking like the same thing.
A Fern Valley green.
Yeah, well maybe not fern. Maybe not fern.
I like fern green.
But I have a green in mind.
Forest green?
But anyway.
Forest service green.
We're on the same page, which
Turquoise.
is crazy. That means we should definitely do it.
Teal.
No. I don't know what just got into me, but I just had the most random burst of cleaning energy, and I cleaned the oven and I did the dishes and cleaned a whole bunch of stuff, organized, I don't even know what, it's like 11 o'clock at night, but what I came on here to tell you guys was that I have the best hack for you. If you are not doing this, then you're doing it wrong. Let me show you. So my mom got me this towel warmer for Christmas, and I have been loving it so much. And what I recently started doing is putting my pajamas in on top to get them all warmed up. So when I get out of the shower, my towel's warm, my pajamas are all warm. It's like the best ever. Mark said to me the other day, he's like, you need to start putting your pajamas in there. And I was like, that's probably the smartest thing you've ever said. So yeah, like I just feel like I leveled up in life. It's the best. I wanted to share really quick with you guys that if you bought that makeup palette, the Tarte one that I swear by, it's like the full, like you can do all your makeup with it basically. And that's what I have on today. I've been putting the highlighter on my eyes just for a little something. And I love it. It's so cute and fresh. It's just been my favorite thing. So if you have that palette, try it out. Anyway, what I wanted to share with you guys is my breakfast. And this is not groundbreaking. It's avocado toast with egg. Okay, it's not groundbreaking, but it's got your protein, your carb, and your fat. Which is like totally a balanced meal, which I love. And this is what makes it, is this sourdough bread. Okay, this is the, I don't know, Israel brand. Sometimes I see it at Fry's. I've never seen it at Walmart. Sometimes I see it at Fry's, but I usually find it at Sprouts. They almost always have it at Sprouts. So this is my favorite sourdough bread. It's so good, and it's really not bad at all. If you're trying to watch your calories, 2 slices is 120 calories with 25 carbs. So it's actually really good. And I think
I don't know if it's true. I've heard sourdough is supposed to be one of the better breads for you. So I'm gonna toast my bread here. And while that is toasting, I'm going to make an egg. And sometimes I do 2 eggs, sometimes I do 1 egg. It just depends on how hungry I am. Today I'm just gonna do 1 egg. Okay, here's what I do is I kind of let it get flat and I turn the heat way down and then I'm just going to flip it. So it's kind of like an omelet, but not really, you know? It's just kind of flat. So I just do half of an avocado on there and then I'm gonna try to do this one-handed and I'm going to kind of cut my egg in half. I'm gonna drape it over here. And that's why I like it to be thin, is because it's like not too much egg. And there you have it, you guys. Look at how beautiful. And then I like to just top mine with a little bit of salt and just a tiny bit of pepper as well. How super cute is this new cup from Simple Modern. I don't know if it's still available because it was limited edition for their Valentine's collection, but tell me this is not literally me in a cup. It's me in a cup. I love it so much. Like as soon as they started marketing it, I was like, yeah, I set my alarm to order it. Cheers to a good breakfast and multiple cups of hot coffee. Another day, another home project, you guys. What is new? I am dying to paint the office in here. Sorry, I have all my camera equipment in here because we were filming the floors. I'll give you a sneak peek, they're so beautiful. But I'm dying to get this painted in here before we put everything back together. And I woke up and I was just like, you know, I should just sit and look at paint colors. So I've been looking at paint colors for hours now and I wanna go get some samples today and do something so different in here. I'm just kind of over it. How long ago do you think that we did the office makeover, Mark? Like, don't you think like a year and a half ago, 2 years?
About
2 years ago, right?
Yeah, 2 or 3 years.
It's been a while that, oh, I'm showing you more of the floors. It's been a while since we have painted it and I'm just ready for something new. So I'm gonna go get some paint samples today and we'll play with some color. I'm hoping you guys are gonna think what I wanna do is probably a little bit wild, but I'm hoping that I can go and just narrow down the perfect color and like start painting today. Like I wanna paint something today. If you guys have been with me for a while, you know that painting is, oh, it's my love language. I love painting so much and I haven't painted anything in a while and I just want to paint something really bad. So it's more probably my want to paint something than my want to redo the office. It's just my wanting to hold a paintbrush. Anyway, so let's go get some paint samples. I hope we find the perfect color today. We were trying to decide where is the best place for us to go and get all of these paint samples because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 paint samples.
Oh, 7? Yeah, we're going to Home Depot. So usually if it's 1 or 2, we'll go straight to the source that we're gonna buy from, like Sherwin-Williams or Dunn Edwards.
Right.
But when you're buying those samples from them, they're typically like $8 to $10.
They're more expensive. Like Sherwin-Williams paint samples are $10. And I mean, don't get me wrong, like I'm fine with that. Because you get like a lot of paint. Like they make it worth your while, but I also don't want to store 7 more paint samples. You know what I mean? Like in the garage. Like it's more of a, it takes up space type of a situation. So we're gonna go to
the cheapest ones, the smallest amount.
Yeah, the little ones at Home Depot, they're small and they're only like $5. You don't get a ton of paint, but at least they're small. And that's all I need is just to be able to put the color on the wall and make sure I like it. So anyway, yeah, so we're gonna go to Home Depot and hopefully they're gonna hate me. Oh my gosh, they're gonna hate me. Hopefully they can get all the colors for me. I'm like, here, I need 7 paint samples from all these different companies. Thank you. Okay, we just got here. I wanted to show you one of the colors that I was thinking for the office. How beautiful. This color is called Secondhand Fine, and this is by Magnolia. So all of the, this is how crazy I am and how much I love paint, is all of the like Magnolia paint sample cards. I got all of them that I could, and then I put all of them on rings like this. I hole punched them and then put them in light colors together. So I have multiple of these like little packs. That's my obsession. But it's so nice when I'm like trying to figure out a paint color, like this morning, and I'm like, let me just pull out all of my paint stuff and I'll just sit and look. So anyway, that's the one that I'm like leaning towards the most for the office. It looks brighter on here because we're outside, but it's like a really dark, pretty color. And then I think I found a color for the house too that I really like by Dunn Edwards. It's called...
Geez, out of 6 or 7 paint colors, you better pick
Crystal Haze. I know.
You better have something picked out.
You never know. Anyway, let's go see.
It's probably going to double once we get in there. She'll see another chip and go, oh.
You never know.
There's a paint chip.
You never know.
There's another one.
I don't know what is in my purse today, but it feels like there's like a ton of bricks in it. It's not, I don't even know what's in there.
Probably your camera and iPad.
I know. Okay, luckily we got the nicest guy ever who was so patient to take all of my paint colors. So they're mixing them up right now. I'm just picking up a few extra paint supplies. This is the section where I could get lost forever and spend way too much money on just things that look like so much fun to me. Look how much stuff we ended up with while we were waiting for the paint. What happened?
Well, you know, you have to wait.
Yeah.
And why not be productive?
And buy other things.
And
right?
no, acquire the other tools you need for projects coming up.
Exactly.
You know?
See, that's the right thought. Yeah. We're back at the house and I have 4 potential colors that I really like for the office. Oh my goodness. Okay, see? It's way darker, I promise. This is so much fun. I really am excited to see this space. Like, it's amazing what you can just do with a little bit of paint. I really like this one, but I just might think this one here could be our winner. This one here is Secondhand Find by Magnolia. This one is called Iron Creek by Dunn Edwards. I'm going to have to think about this for probably a day or so. What I really like about this one is I'm seeing it with the floors and I love the tones together of the floor. And this is kind of more of the color that I initially pictured in here when I thought about doing green in the office. This is more what came to my mind. I do not know how we're gonna pick here. I'm really shocking myself with the color that I'm liking in that room. It's the pewter green is the one that I'm loving the most. Like, wow, love, love, love. I also picked up this Crystal Haze by Dunn Edwards. And this one, oh, I just love it, you guys. I really hope, this is the color I would like to repaint the entire house. Oh my gosh, I think this might be it, you guys. I wanted this really pretty white that wasn't, oh, wow, wow, wow. Whites are tough, you guys. Whites are really tough when it comes to paint colors because they have so many different undertones. So I always recommend, like always, get a number of different paint colors. Like, it's the best money you'll ever spend, you know? Get a bunch of different paint colors, put them in the room, and just like hang out with it for a few days. Look at this color, Mark.
It's going on pretty white.
Well, it's gonna look so white next to
wet.
this.
That's what I'm saying, is it's going on white, wet. When it dries,
it's gonna be a little bit different. Okay, I wanna hear from you. Which one?
Which yarn I have?
Which yarn do you have? Okay, so which one is your favorite?
Well, which one do you think is my favorite?
I think just because of the way you are, you're gonna say this is your favorite.
So it goes this, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't like that one. It looks like the outside of our old house when we first bought it. It's just it's too stone colored.
Too stone, okay.
Which is fine on the outside. On the inside, it can make it feel depressing.
Okay.
I wish this was more vibrant. I wish this was a brighter color.
I know how you are.
I'll grab it. You stay here. I'll grab the color I want.
I really am loving this one so much.
So like this color.
No.
But just a little bit darker.
No.
That green, and then we do the ceiling dark urban bronze, and we just do little flicks of white paint so it looks like stars.
Okay,
and the night sky.
You're
such
done.
a mood.
You're fired.
Such a mood.
You're totally fired.
I'm not fired.
Anyway, you do like this one though?
I like this one. I feel like that would be really cool in here. It might be too blue. I wish that was green, that shade of green. I don't like that shade of green. I like that shade of green.
What?
But I would take this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm between, this is my favorite, that's my second favorite, third, fourth.
Listen, I just live here. Make a choice and paint it.
I'm just torn because I wanted something that was like blue-green a little bit, and hence why I have blues and greens. So in a past project, I used the shade Quarry Rock by Benjamin Moore. I used this at my sister-in-law's house. I did a like built-in for her. That was so pretty, and I absolutely love this color. And I went out in the garage and I happened to still have my sample of it. So I thought, hey, just for fun, I might as well, since we're looking at colors here, I might as well throw it on the wall. If it's lighter though, it's a lot lighter, but it is so pretty. See, I would say it's like if these two had a baby, that would probably be Quarry Rock, but it's still dark, but it's not as dark. So I made a decision, you guys, and it is this one, Quarry Rock. That was just chilling out in my garage. I already had it. I didn't even need to get all these samples. No, I'm just kidding. I really like this. I think it's gonna be perfect in here. So I love that. And then I also do really love this color, this white. Definitely made some good progress today. I'll be sure to share the painting process of the office over on my other channel, Building and Beauty. So be on the lookout for that as we continue to do our home renovation here. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.